Okay. Now, then. So we just discussed about the different types. If you don't follow the syntax rules of the programming language, you'll get syntax errors. If logic is incorrect, then you'll get logical errors. Okay, then. So errors raised at execution time. They are called runtime errors. But if you get syntax error, go to the program, change the syntax. If you get logical error, go to the program, change the logic. Okay, now syntax errors cannot be handled. Logical errors cannot be handled. You can't handle. You can't handle means what you have to do. If you get syntax error, go to the program, change the syntax. If you get logical error, go to the program, change the logic. So which errors can be handled? Runtime errors. Okay, na? Then runtime errors. Only runtime errors can be handled. Okay, then. So errors raised during program execution are called what? Runtime errors. Example, what? Declare at the rate x 10 in set x equals to 1000, then print x. This is the program. Okay, then x is 1000, print x. So what this statement causes? This statement causes what's that? Runtime error. The value assigned for x, it can take only up to 255, but the value assigned to this x is more than 255. So this statement causes runtime error. Then tell me, if statement causes runtime error, what happens? If the statement causes runtime error, what happens? Program execution is stopped. Stopped. Next. Execution is terminated. Then let's see. Then terminated. Program execution is terminated or not terminated. Suppose x value is 100. I'm initializing this x to 100. This line is causing the error. You are saying that execution is terminated here itself. It will not go to the next line. Yes. Now let's see. Showing the error, printing the 100. Showing the error. This line is causing the error, but printing the x value. What is the previous x value? 100. Printing 100. That means execution is terminated or execution is continued. Continue. Terminated or continued? Continued. But continuing the program execution is wrong. Sir, if second line is error, third line is also wrong. Because here one execution, one line depends on another line. You understood or not? So if second line goes wrong means, so then third line is also wrong. Executing the third line is also wrong. Okay, then. So this is what happens if any statement causes runtime error. See, here what is runtime error? Second one. What happens if statement causes runtime error? Okay. What is the need for error handling? 3. What is runtime error? What happens if statement causes runtime error? What is the need for error handling? Okay, then. So now, next. If any statement, if statement causes what's it? Runtime error, then SQL server displays what? Error message. Displays error message and continues what's it? Program execution. Display the error message and also continuing the program execution. But what is your requirement? Don't continue the program execution. If you continue the program execution, that is wrong. Yes or no? Then X value is wrong means if X is wrong means printing X is also wrong. Okay, then to stop the program execution. Okay, na? What is my requirement is? My requirement is what? Stop the program here itself. Then next, and it is displaying the message. I don't want to show this message. I want to replay this message with my own message. This is a message generated by SQL Server, arithmetic overflow. Then, but users they don't understand what is arithmetic overflow. Instead of showing this message, I want to show my own message. Value should be between 0 to 255. So next time user will enter the correct value. Understood? Then what is my requirement is to stop the program execution, to replace the system generated message with our own message. Then what we need to do is we need to handle the runtime error. Then what to stop program execution and to replace what system generated message with our own simple and user friendly message. Then we need to handle that what's that runtime error. To stop program execution, to replay the system generated message with our own message, then we need to handle that runtime error. Understood now? How to handle the runtime error? To handle runtime error, to handle runtime errors, include a block call. Okay, what that block is? Try catch block. To handle the runtime errors, include a block call try catch block. Okay, that. So the program syntax is like this. What that is? Begin try. Next one. Statement what's it? 1. Next one. Statement what? 2. Next one. Statement what? 3. Next one. Statement what? 4. Like this. Next one. End try. Next one. Begin catch. Next one. Statement. Next one. End catch. Like this. So this is the structure of the program with try catch block. Up to now we written programs without try catch. Now it is with try catch. Okay, then. So what is the try block contains? Statements. What is this try block contains is then statements what causes error, runtime error. Runtime error is called exception. What is the runtime errors are called? Runtime errors are called exceptions. So these statements causes exception. What are these statements? Statements what's it? Handles exception. Statements causes exception. Statements handles. If any statement causes runtime error, suppose statement 2 causing runtime error. If the statement 2 causes runtime error, immediately control is transferred to catch block. Execute the statements in catch block. This is error handling. Okay, that. So statement 2 causes runtime error. Control is transferred to catch block. Execute the statements in catch block. Next. Okay, now then. Now. So let's take example. Okay, let's take what's it? Example. Example 1. Let's see. Suppose that I'm writing a program. So what this is? Declare what? At the rate A. What's it? Tiny int B. Tiny int C. Tiny int. Set A equals to 100. Set B equals to 50 something. Set C equals to A by B. A by B. Print C. Print C. A equals to 100, B equals to 50, C equal to A by B, print C. So let me run this. 2. Program is successfully executed. Okay, na? B value is 5,000. B value is 5,000. Then what is the statement causes? Runtime error. Statement causes runtime. Arithmetic overflow for error data type any int value something. Understood na? Then that is one. But I don't want to show this message. I want to replay this message with my own message. I want to replay this message with what? My own message. Then that is one. Another one. Okay. Then how to handle this? Include try catch. Another one. B value is 0. B value 0. C equal to A by B. 100 by 0. Then 100 by 0. Then what? So returns one error. Okay, now something by 0 is infinity in mathematics, but error in programming languages. Then you see that here divide by 0. So in this program, chances are there for 2 errors. One is arithmetic overflow, another one divide by 0. I want to handle that. Then to handle this, then what's it? Begin try. Begin try. Next one. End try. Next one. Begin catch. I want to print a message. I want to print a message. So what is the message? Suppose something went wrong. Next one, end catch. So I'm just printing a message. Something went wrong. Okay, na? Then A value 100, B value 0. Then sorry, B value something 5,000. Then what happens? The statement causes runtime error. When the statement causes runtime error, control is transferred to catch block and print the message. Something went wrong. Okay, then when this exception is raised, we are printing our own message. Understood? Next. B value 0. C equal to A by B, 100 by 0. What is the statement causes? What is the statement causes? Runtime error. Control go to catch block and print the message. Something went wrong. Then you see this. Something went wrong. Understood? Then next. So this is how to handle the error. Okay, then understood na? And you run this with different input. First input 5,000 something more than 255. Next one 0. Okay, then. But here, what is the message you are printing? Same message. If 0 divide, message is something went wrong. Arithmetic overflow, something went wrong. For both errors, you are printing the same message, but not same message. I want to print a related message. I want to print what's it? Related message, not the same message, common message. Then what you have to do in catch block, you must know what exception is raised. If exception is arithmetic overflow, then print this message. If exception is 0 divide, then print this message. How? You have to write a condition. But further, then SQL Server is provided some error handling functions. SQL Server is provided some error handling what's that? Functions. What are the error handling functions? One is error underscore what's that? Number. Second one, error underscore message. But there are 3-4 other some functions are there, but we don't need. We need only 2. What is that? Is error number, error message. Error number returns what? Returns error code. Returns error code. What this is? This returns what? Error message. This returns error code. This returns what, sir? error message. Error number, error message. Okay, that. So every error has got a code. Like let's see, before that, see the code. Suppose 1 second, then what is this is divide by 0. This is divide by 0. What is the error code? 8134. Error code is 8134. Yes. Suppose then, like this is 1000, then a value 1000, then arithmetic overflow. If it is arithmetic overflow, what is the error code? 220. Error code 220 means arithmetic overflow. Error code 8134 means divide by 0. That is fixed. That codes are fixed for every. Okay, now then. So now, like what you have to do is then here what's that? Begin try. Next one, what is end try? Begin try, end try. Next one, begin catch. Then if what? Error underscore number equals to error number equals to 220. Then print. What is the message? Value exceeding limit. Value exceeding the limit, yes or no? The value should be between 0 to 255, exceeding the limit. Else if, then else if error underscore number equals to what? 8134. Then print. Okay, na? Divisor cannot be 0. Divisor cannot be 0. End catch. That's all. If this condition true, this message is printed. If this condition true, this message is printed. What we are doing is printing the messages depends on error. Let's see. Now a value is 1000. Then what is the statement causes? Arithmetic overflow. Control go to catch block. Is error number is 220? Yes. Then prints one. Value exceeding the limit. Let's see. Then value exceeding the limit. Next one. A value is 100. B value 0. Then C equal to A by B. 100 by 0. What is the statement causes? Divide by 0. Then go to this one. Divisor cannot be 0. That's all. This is how you handle the errors. Okay, then. Clear? How to handle the errors by using error codes. Every error has got a code. Use that code. Okay, then. That's all. This is just how to handle it. So this is one example. Let's take another example. Let's take one more example. Then what I'm doing is create table. What's it? EMP something 77. One field is EMPNO integer. What's it? Primary key. One field is ename. What? Varchar 10. This is not null. One field is salary. What? Money type. Check. Salary greater than or equals to 3000. Employee number primary key. Ename is not null. Salary. Then check. Okay, now then. So just I'm taking only 3. Enough now. Then create the table. Create the table. Table is created. After creating the table, insert the data. Then write a program to insert data into EMP77 table. Write a program to insert data into EMP77. Okay, now then. Write a program to insert data into EMP77. Then what? Declare. I'm taking a variable for employee number, taking a variable for name, taking a variable for salary. Then so input the employee number 100, input the name equal to A, input the salary equal to 3000. Input the number 100, name is salary 3000. Next. Then after input the number, name, salary. Next, insert. Insert the data. Your aim is to insert the data into table. Insert into what? EMP 77 values. Where is the employee number? At the rate ENO. Where is the name? At the rate what's her name? Where is the salary? At the rate salary. Inserting the data. This is the actual program. I written the program like this. Now, so one row affected. I'm inserting another row. I want to insert another row. Again, run the program. This time, 100. Name is B. Okay. Name is B. Salary 4000. What happens? Error. Why? Employee number is declared primary key, but you are inserting duplicate value. 100 is already there. You are trying to insert duplicate. You are getting error. Violation of primary key constraint. What is the error code? 2627. Next one. 101. Name. I'm just giving null. Name null. Then what? Error. 515. Cannot insert null into E name because E name is declared with not null. But you're inserting null value. Yes or no? Then exception is raised. 515. B. Salary 1000. Error. Salary 1000. Error. Insert statement country. See that messages. I don't want to show these messages. Instead of showing this message, show salary should be greater than 3000. So next time user will input correct salary. Okay, na? What is the error code? 547. I want to replace all these messages with my own messages. Then what? Then include what's it? Begin, try. Begin, try. Next. Begin, try. Next one. End, try. Next one. Begin, catch. Then. So then check for primary key na, not null, check constraint. Check for primary key first. How? If what? Error number equals to 2627. Print what? Employee number should not be duplicate. Employee number should not be duplicate. Else if, then what? Else if error number equals to what? Error number equals to 515. 515. Yes. And then print what? Print what's it? Name should not be null. Name should not be null. Next one. Else if error number equals to 547. Print what? Salary should be greater than or equal to 3000. Then end catch. Else, suppose else means other than this any errors, then I want to print some message. Unknown error. Otherwise, print the same message. Whatever the message generated by SQL server, same message you print it. Then how to print the same message? Error underscore message. Sorry, if this is errors, I want to print user defined message. Other than this, print a predefined message. Then now let's see. Now suppose number is 100, name is B, salary is 5000. I'm inserting duplicate value into employee number. 100 is already there. I'm trying to insert the duplicate. Then what? You see the table, select star from what, sir? EMP 77. Select star from EMP 77. So this is 4 p.m. Okay, let it be. EMP 77. Not there. This is DB 6 p.m. Okay. Once again, DB what's it? 6 p.m. Now you see that one record is already there. You are trying to insert duplicate. What this insert statement causes? Error. You see that employee number should not be duplicate. It is printing our own message. 101. Suppose what's a null? Null. I'm inserting null into e name, but e name is declared with not null constraint. Exception is raised, na? Then control go to catch block. Insert statement causes error. Control go to catch block. Is error number is 2627? Error number is 2627. No. Error number is 515. Yes. Then prints name should not be null. Name should not be null. Okay. Next. Suppose name is B. Then salary is 1000. Insert statement inserting salary 1000. Insert statement inserting salary 1000. Then control go to catch block. Error number is 2627. No. Error number is 515. No. Error number is 547. Yes. Salary should be greater than or equal to 3000. Then you see that. That's that's okay now. That. So in these two examples, here arithmetic overflow divide by 0. Here what's the primary key not null check constraint. Okay, this is how to handle. Know the code, handle it. How to know the code? Here to handle the error, what is required? Code is required. How you know the code? How you know the code? Bas. Directly you handle exceptions. Huh? No. Then what you do first? First write the program. Execute the program. Test the program. What exceptions are raised? Then handle it. But when you run the program, it will show the code. Na? When the error is raised, it will show the code. Na? Use that code. Write the program, execute the program, then now check what exceptions raised, then handle it. Directly we don't handle. Okay, then next. But in these examples, exceptions raised by SQL Server, you are handling the exception. Yes or no? Then what the next one is user defined. User defined exceptions. Okay, then what? User defined exceptions. What are the user defined exceptions? Exceptions, what's that? Raised by user are called what? User defined exceptions. Okay, now exceptions raised by user are called user defined exceptions. So in previous, exceptions raised by SQL Server, you handle the exceptions. But apart from that, you can also raise exception. Exceptions raised by user are called user defined exceptions. Then why you raise exceptions? Why you want to raise exception? When SQL Server is raising, then why you want to raise exception? Sir, here, suppose like if this condition true, there is a condition. If this condition true, I want to stop what's it? Program execution. If this condition true, I want to stop the program execution. To stop program execution, there is only one, raising the exception. If exception is raised, program execution is terminated, control is transferred to the catch block. Execution is terminated, control is transferred to catch block. Understood? Then. So then Like when user raises exception, user must raise exception to stop program execution based on some condition. User must raise exception to stop program execution based on condition. Okay, then how to raise the exception? Then, so the following, what's it? The following built-in procedure is used to raise exception. The following built-in procedure is used to raise the exception. What that is? Raise error. Raise error. Then first argument is error message. Second argument is error severity level. Next one is state. Then so there is a call raise error that takes three arguments. First argument is error message. Second argument is severity level. Next one is state. Okay, then so then what the severity level is? Okay, the severity level is any value between then severity level. It indicates this level of severity, whether it's severe or not. Error is severe or not. So severity level can be any value between 0 to 255. Any value between 0 to 255. Sorry. State is between 0 to 25. Severity level is between 0 to 25. Then here you see this. Then seriousness, whether the error is severe or not. Then sir, here 0 to 10. Okay, na? Here you use some number. If the number is between 0 to 10, then for informational messages, use the number between 0 to 10. For errors, use the number between what's it? 11 to 18. If fatal errors, use the number between 19 to 25. Sir, severity level low, severity level medium, severity level high. For high severity levels, use 19 to 25. For medium, use level to 18. For low, 0 to 10. So what does this indicate? Severity level. Okay, whether the error is severe or not severe. Then what the next one is state, but we don't use state. Then state is what, sir? Then this is the state. You can use one. For most of the cases, you use one. Then so state. Then the state can be what? Then the state can be state. State is an integer between 0 to what's it? 255. So this is 0 to 255. Then 0 to 250. So severity level is 0 to 25. This is 0 to 255. Okay. Then, sir, if you raise the same user defined error at multiple locations, if you raise the same user defined error at multiple locations, then you can use this state. You can use a unique state number to each location to make easier to find. So which section of the program causing that error? Sir, when it is useful if you raise the same error at multiple locations. Otherwise, no. Okay, na? Then suppose here, sir, there is a what condition? I'm raising one error. Raise error. What that error is Sunday not allowed. Suppose. Okay, na? Raise error, Sunday not allowed. In my program, there is another section in program. So again, same condition. If this condition to raise error, then Sunday not allowed. So that means the same error is raised at multiple locations. So again, if condition raise error, then Sunday not allowed. In multiple locations, you are raising the same error. Then suppose how to identify whether the error is raised here, raised here, raised here. You understood or not? Error is raised here, raised here, here. So how do you identify? By using the state number. What it says, here you use state number 1, here you use state number 2, here you use state number 3. Then, so at runtime it will show the state number 1. That means error is raised here. State number 2, error is raised here. State number 3, error is raised here. That's all. So that is what state is. Then, okay. Then, now let's see. Suppose let's see the example. Then, for example, write a program to increment what? Write a program to increment the specific employee salary by specific amount. Write a program to increment specific employee salary by specific amount. But one condition is that, but Sunday updates are not allowed. Sunday updates are not allowed. Then what? So declare what's it? At the rate ENO integer at the rate amount money. So input the employee number. Which employee salary you want to increment? Employee number. So what are the employee numbers? Select star from EMP. You see that. Suppose, okay, like let's enter 107. Suppose 107. Set what amount? How much amount you want to increment? 1000. Okay, how to increment? Update EMP. Set salary plus amount. Increment, no? Salary plus amount. Where employee number equals to at the rate ENO. This is the actual program. But there is a condition. What is? Sunday updates are not allowed. Updating on Sunday is illegal. Then, so that means you have to check whether user is updating on Sunday or not. How to check? Huh? How to check? Here, what's it? If, then. Before update, you have to check before update or after update. Before update. If date name, next one, DW, what's it? Get date equal to Sunday. If this condition true, then what? Day is Sunday. Then allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Then raise error. Raise error. So tell me what? Raise error. Then updates are not allowed. Sunday not allowed. Suppose Sunday not allowed. Then, but see that it is takes 3 arguments: severity level and state. So what is the severity level? I'm giving the error 16. Suppose next one state is 1. Okay, then else update. Sir, if this condition true, exception is raised. Condition false, then update it. Understood or not? You are raising the error. So this is user defined error. Okay, then. So let me run this. Then suppose if you run this, it will one row affected because condition false. Today is not Sunday, Monday. Condition false, updated. Let's for testing, then you can change to Monday. Today is Monday now, just for testing today. So you can change it to Monday. Otherwise, go to the system, change the settings to Sunday. Then what is 15? 15. March 15. March 15 is Sunday. Now let's see. Now run this. What's that? Run this. Then Sunday not allowed. I changed the system date to Sunday. Condition true na. Error is raised. Sunday not allowed. See that. Sunday not allowed. Severity level is what? 16 because you are given 16. State is what, sir? 1 because you given the state 1. Understood? Then if I give 9, then 9 means what? Huh? 9. 9 means informational messages. Then so I give 9. 9 means then black color. Messages are displayed in black color. Errors are displayed in red color. Messages are displayed in black and errors are displayed in red. Then you want to show the error, then use 11 to 18. 11 to 18. 11 to 18. Okay. You want to show message to the user, then use 0 to 10. That's all. Okay. Then Sunday not allowed. Understood? Then so this is what raising our own error. Sir, okay? Then next. So suppose, see, for example, let's see one example. Okay, then, sir, once again, suppose here, then, sir, Sunday, this is one. Okay, now, then, suppose I want to check the time also, then Monday to Friday, one time, Saturday, one time, Sunday, one time, Sunday, whole day not allowed. Then you have to write multiple conditions. First condition for date. First condition for date. Next condition for time. Okay, now that like that. Okay. Next. Suppose here one table is there. What the table is? Accounts table. Account number, account type. Next one, balance. Account number is 100. Savings balance is 10,000. There is a table, transactions table. Transaction ID, transaction type, transaction date, transaction amount, account number. One table stores what's it? Account details. One table stores transaction details. One table stores account details. Another table stores transaction details. Suppose write a program to process bank transaction. What is the transaction? Withdraw deposits. Write a program to process bank transaction. Withdraw deposit. And then what? Write a program to process bank transaction, withdraw deposit. Then, so in this, what taking some variables, one variable for account number, one variable for amount, one variable for type, what type of transaction, not account type, transaction type, withdrawn or depositor. One variable for balance, one variable for account number, one variable for type, one variable for amount, one variable for balance. All these variables depends on the input. What do you want to input? When you want to do withdrawal, what do you have to input? You have to input account number in touch screen, in ATM touch screen. You select the type, withdrawn or depositor. Next, input the amount. So depends on that. You have to take the variables. Next, first input at the rate what? Account number equals to 100. Input what's it? Like here, okay, let it be. I'll take, so write a program to process what's it? Money withdrawal. Instead of writing both, then I'll take only money withdrawal. Money deposit, write a separate program. I'm writing for money withdrawal. Okay, then next one. Input account number plus input what's it? Amount. How much amount you want to withdraw? What is your account number plus how much amount you want to withdraw? But before that, then what? Before you start, then sir, before you start this, then what? What you need to do is you need to check the balance. And I want to check this account is exist or not. There are two. I want to check two. What are the two? One is account is valid or not. Another one, balance is sufficient or not. Then how do you check account exists or not? How to check whether account exists or not? Go to the table, check. Then what? Sir, if account is there, see, select star from what? Account is there. Select count star from EMP where employee number 999. If 999 is there, then counts are returns 1. 999 is not there, counts are written 0. Then you see this counts are value 0 means account is employee number is not there. Suppose 101, then 101 count is what? 1. That means employee is there. Then count. Use count function. How? Select what? Take a variable. What is the variable? CNT, integer. Then select what? At the rate CNT equal to count star from what is the table? Accounts table where account number equals to at the rate account number. Given account number. So what is this function? What is this query will return? If account is there, counts are returns 1. If account is not there, counts are written 0. Okay, na? Then count star value, CNT value 0. What is the meaning? Account is not there. Then what's it? Raise error. Raise error. Next one. Print a message. What is the message? Account does not exist. Account does not exist. Account doesn't exist. Next what? Severity level 16, state is 1. Okay, then this if is completed. If this condition true, exception is raised. Next one. What is the next one? Balance. I want to check the balance. To check the balance, first get the balance. Where is the balance? Table. Get the balance from table to this program. How? Select what's it? At the rate bal from accounts table where account number equals to at the rate account number. So this query will get the balance. Balance is copied to this variable. Now check the balance is sufficient or not. Then how? If you check the balance is sufficient or not. How to check the balance? Check the balance with amount, withdraw amount. Withdraw amount is greater than balance. Withdraw amount is greater than balance. Amount is greater than balance. Withdraw is allowed or not allowed? Withdrawing more than the balance, balance. Amount is greater than balance. You're trying to withdraw more than the balance. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Then what? Raise error. Raise error. Then I want to print a message. What that is? Insufficient balance 16, 1. So tell me, when this exception is raised, account does not exist. When this exception is raised, balance is insufficient. If both conditions true, your exception is not raised. This exception is also not raised. Then execute what's it? Balance. Update the balance. Sorry. Update the balance. Update balance. Then update what's it? Accounts. Set balance equal to balance minus amount, where account number equals to account number. So updating the balance. See, his balance is 10,000. Is withdrawing 5,000. His balance should be updated or not? Yes. Updating the balance. After updating the balance, then next, every transaction should be recorded in this table. Every transaction should be recorded in this table. So the new transaction. Okay, na? But understood or not? Then. So now, every transaction should be recorded in this table. Then. But here, there is a what's it? Sequence S10. What? Start with what's it? 1. Next, increment by 1. Next one, max value, suppose 999 something. So the sequence starts from 1. Every time value of the sequence incremented by 1 generates up to 99,000. I use this sequence for generating the transaction ID. Yes. Now what? Sir, what I'm saying is, after withdraw is completed, update the balance, insert the details into transactions table. You update it. Next, insert into transactions table. What? Insert into transaction values. What is the first one? Insert into transactions values. What is the first one? Transaction ID. So use the sequence S10 to generate the transaction ID. Then next value for S10. Then what is the next one? Transaction type. Type is what? Withdraw. What is the next one? Date. Then date is what, sir? Get date. Next one, amount. At the rate, what, sir? Amount. How much amount? Account number. At the rate, what, sir? Account number. So update accounts balance equal to balance minus amount. Insert into transactions values. Next value for sequence, withdraw like this. That's it. Understood? Then. But what is the problem in this? You have to identify. This is not correct. Okay, now? Then. What the problem is? Sir, here, count is 0. What happens? Exception is raised, but next statements are executed. Sir, balance is not sufficient. Account is there. Balance is not sufficient. Condition true. Sorry, condition true. Balance is not sufficient. What happens? Exception is raised, but next statements are executed. That is what I'm saying. Here, if any exception is raised, program execution is not terminated. Program execution is what? Continue. Then what you have to do? Then try catch. You have to include what, sir? Try catch. You have to include what? Try catch. Then how? Understood, na? If this condition true, exception is raised, okay, but next statements are executed. Suppose if this condition true, exception is raised, next statements are executed. Balance is updated. Stop it. How to stop? Try catch. Then what? Then include this in begin try. Next one. End try. Next one. What? Begin catch. Next what, sir? End catch. Now what happens is, sir, if this condition true, exception is raised, next statements are not executed. Control come to the catch block. Control come to the catch block. Yet this exception is raised. Suppose this condition true, exception is raised, next statements are not executed. Control come to the catch block. In the catch block, print the message. In the catch block, what's it? Print the message. Whatever the message is generated here, the same message you have to print. Here, if this exception is raised, what is the message? account does not exist. If this exception is raised, what is the message? Insufficient balance. Then you do one thing. Take one variable at the rate MHG. What's it? Varchar of what? Suppose 100. Then what? Set at the rate what's it? MHG equal to what? MHG equals to error underscore message. Tell me what is assigned to MHG? Error message. What error message? If the error is this one, this error is raised. What is assigned to MHG? Sir, if the error is this one, this error is raised. What is assigned to MHG? Account does not exist. Suppose this error is raised. What is assigned to MHG? Insufficient balance. Then next, what do you want to do? You want to print the message, you want to raise the error. Raise the error. What do you want to show to the user? Error. Then what? What? Raise error. Then at the rate MHG 16, 1. 16, 1. That's all. Sir, raising the error. Then capture that message in a variable. Okay, na? Again, raise the error with same message. Whatever the message generated here, I'm raising the error with same message. Understood? But you want to print, not raise error. Don't want to show error to the user. You want to show message to the user. Then print MHG. Print MHG. But I want to show error to the user. Then raise error. That's all. Sir, okay? Na? Then. Okay. So we'll test this in the next class. So next, this is after completing this. This is just takes 5 minutes. After that, we'll start procedures. Procedures, functions, triggers. Okay.